Do you want to know what's happening in the Houston real estate market? In today's video, I'm going to break down the numbers for the market today and let you know what's happening. If you're a homeowner or you're considering potentially buying or selling, then this video is for you. The Houston Association of Realtors comes out with its monthly press release every single month, and they break down the numbers as to what's happening across the entire city as a whole, and we're going to go over that today. Home sales across the entire Houston area were down for a 17th straight month in August, but the rate of decline was the smallest we've seen since last spring. According to the August 2023 market update, single-family home sales fell 3.8% year over year, with 7,983 units sold compared to 8,301 of August of last year. That is the lowest decline that we've seen since sales dropped 0.8% in May of 2022. In addition to the decline in single-family sales volume, the total property sales, so homes, condos, townhomes, multifamily lots, all of the things, total dollar volume of all of those also fell below last year's levels. That went from $3.8 billion this year down from $3.9 billion the same time last year. Single-family pending home sales, though, rose 2.2%. So I want to talk a little bit about active listing or what is actually on the market. So there were 14.8% more homes on the market this year compared to last. And along the same lines, the months of inventory or the supply of homes climbed to 3.3 months, the highest level since May of 2020. So months of inventory is a relative term of how many homes are selling. Basically, if no more homes come on the market, then when would we run out of homes if homes continue to sell at the same pace? So again, right now we're at 3.3 months of inventory. 4 to 6 months is considered a balanced market where neither the buyer or the seller has the upper hand. Here in Houston, we are seeing properties hit the market and taking a little bit longer to sell. We're normally seeing hit the market and then it's a few weeks before they actually go under contract. There has also been a slight uptick in the amount of new listings hitting the market. We saw 25,122 new listings hit the market in August of 2023, which is the most in any August month that we've seen dating back to 2018. We normally see around 20 to 22,000 homes hit the market, so that 25,000 was a slight uptick. And then that, coupled with a slightly slower time on market, is where we've seen the months of inventory number creep up slowly over the past few months. Single-family home prices continue to stabilize. The average price edged up just 2.5% to $420,124, and the median was flat at $339,000. Those figures are well below the highs of $438,350 back in May of 2022 and $354,000 for the median back in June of 2022. To put things in perspective, the August 2023 median price of $339 is still 35.6% higher than it was in 2019. And the average price of $420,124 is 35.5% higher than it was back in 2019. All right, so the luxury housing segment, comprised of homes here in Houston priced $1 million and above, represented 3.7% of homes on market. It was the only segment for us to see a gain in sales. When we look at different price points in Houston, homes under 100K decreased by 1.1%. Homes between 100 and 150 decreased by 8.5%. Sales between 150 and 250 decreased by 1.1%. And the sales between 250 and 499 and the sales between 250 and 500 decreased by 4.7%. Property sales between 500 and $1 million decreased by 3.4%. And again, the sales over $1 million were the only price point to see an increase, and those increased by 21.3% during the month of August. Townhomes and condos experienced their 15th consecutive monthly decline, falling 19% year over year, with only 556 closed sales versus 687 a year earlier. The average price did climb 2.7% to $260,000, and inventory grew from 1.9 month supply to 3.2 months, the highest level that we've seen since January 2021. The condo market has always been a little bit slower than the single family market here in Houston, but there's definitely potential here as a buyer if you're looking to purchase a condo here in Houston. If you have a condo and you're considering maybe selling it, you really want to make sure you're pricing it aggressively. It's important to ensure that you get the most amount of buyer demand. So what we're seeing here in Houston, as I said, is homes are sitting a little bit longer. So if you are currently thinking about selling a property here in Houston, then there is potential opportunity for you to get a sales price under the current active list price on the property. Homes are sitting a little bit longer, so it isn't as much of a frenzy as it was for you to find a property back in 2020 or 2021. With that being said, if you are looking to sell, you are going to need to be a little bit more patient. Before, we would list a property on the market and it would sell the first weekend. Now that's definitely not happening as frequently, although it still does sometimes happen. So you want to make sure that you're pricing it appropriately. We always are going to take a look at what is currently on the market and what has recently sold over the past 6 months, as well as potentially what's pending on the market that is already under contract. So again, if you're looking to buy or sell, please don't hesitate to reach out with any questions you may have. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon.